And welcome back to Deus Ex Foxy Pacifist with the Staten. I'm back here in the locker room. I've looted it. It was literally fuck all in here. So we're just gonna move on deeper into Panchaea, so we can disable the system broadcast thingamajig that is literally murdering everyone. Limb clinic. There's a limb clinic on here? Let's check that out. Oh. So the world is ending and you're just casually working on? First thing I do in a cataclysmic event would, be leaving my job. Or like, if I was there, that means. If I was like hanging at a job and they're like, man, meteor coming, I wouldn't be like, man, I'm just gonna finish my shift and then give a fuck. Hey Gerta mueller, Gerta, hjärta.
You seem relatively normal, nicht wahr?
All things considered, yeah. You okay?
Thankfully, I was able to barricade myself in here when things got out of control. So, is it safe to come out now?
No. The rest of the station is still under siege. You better stay here until help comes. In the meantime, is it possible to download Praxis software here?
Yes, of course. No damage was done to the computers. See for yourself.
Yes. See for yourself, to which I answer, yes. So we can buy Praxis kits. We can only afford one, unfortunately, since we can't sell stuff here. Gonna spend my rest on money buying the jars of energy.
I feel...
Yeah, just stay here, chill out. Yeah, good and clogged in there. Now we're gonna soldier on, I promise. And this place did quite a number on... Oh.
If anyone out there is listening, I'm begging you, help. We've barricaded ourselves inside the core server room. Many of us are wounded. Please, save us. Please, save us.
Alright. This is optional stuff right here. That is finding the people who have barricaded themselves here. You need to speak to every one of them in order to get all the endings. Also, to get the final true ending. I don't know if I can get that now. I would prefer to get it. We'll see what happens, you and me, buddy. But first of all, there's a shit ton of crazy people here. There's also these storage rooms, I think. They have a lot of loot in them. But first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eat some cocoa bars. Some cocoa bars for me. And go past these peeps. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh, I don't know how much he patrols. But I hope not. Oh, there's more people. Yeah, these guys are highly unpredictable. I do not know how long they can see and not see. All I know is I want to get past them, and I want to get past them now. Don't care how much energy you spend, just pass them. I did buy so much chocolate, I am pretty much good to go. This is where you want to go first, under these here. This will lead you to... I do believe William Taggart, who just sent out a broadcast asking for help. You do want to... Shit, they have cameras. Why is the cameras on? For seriousness? Okay, wait for the camera to move out of your way. And then come up close here. There are some crazies here. Some crazy people, if you go in here, but I'm pretty sure they're just guarding ammo and such. So hopefully we're just gonna skip right past all of them. Let's just worry about the cameras for now. Okay, it's gonna survey up along here. Gonna wait for it to move, or we're just gonna go invisible because we don't care. We don't care because G almost looks like a C, right? I'm gonna move these. I do believe it's in here. Yes, this is where Taggart is. We're gonna have to hack. This is security rating 5. Let's see, let's use as many nukes as possible because I've been hoarding them like some sort of freak for so long now. That goes... Shit. Nuke everything. Nuke the world. Nuke the universe. There we go. And cutscene ensues. Hey, Taggart.
Mr. Jensen, how ironic that you should be the one to save us from the monsters out there.
Monsters, Taggart? You mean people. Augmented people who've lost all control, lost their reason.
Isn't that supposed to be my line? Unfortunately, it seems your esteemed Mr. Darrow decided to appropriate my point and turn it back on me. In madness and in blood. He has betrayed us all.
So you finally admit it. You are part of this after all. You have been all along.
It would be pointless to deny anything now, but despite what you think of us, we never wanted augmentations outlawed. All we've ever sought is regulation, rules governing how the technology is developed, and laws that ensure it's used for the good of society.
You've raised society above humanity. So who gets to make those rules?
Men with wisdom, strength, and tenacity to know what's right. Proven leaders who distinguish themselves like you, Mr. Jensen. You've certainly earned the right to be one of us. All you have to do is take it.
I'm not looking for glory, Taggart.
Just remember that without control, there's no room for freedom, only anarchy. You were a policeman once. You know the importance of order.
I know there's a difference between order and slavery.
The biochip wasn't supposed to force people to do anything. It merely limited powers so that people couldn't go on killing sprees like the ones taking place right now.
Amazing how well that worked out.
Say what you will, but I know that some part of you agrees with me. Absolute freedom is no different than absolute chaos. Society needs boundaries if it has any hope of surviving. And you, Mr. Jensen, can be the one to give us that hope. Shut down Darrow's signal. Then help me get a message out saying that an accident at VersaLife contaminated the world's neuropozyne supply.
VersaLife? And what if I decided to blame the Illuminati?
The Illuminati is just a name to get rich financiers to invest more money. Besides, do you really think the world will believe in some 18th century conspiracy theory? Do this for us, and you'll ensure a future for mankind, all of mankind, augmented or otherwise. The future Hugh Darrow offers doesn't allow for both.
Let me think about it.
Alright, we get some extra experience for that as well. Oh, laser rifle battery. As well as the alternative, the choice to activate a new ending. So, now we're gonna go back to the path we have been given and see how far we can go without crazy people murdering us. So let's see. This is back where we were. Tons of crazies. I'm gonna wait for our battery to recharge. Oh, no one can see us here. And then I'm gonna jump down. Let me see if anyone can see us there, though. We're gonna have to jump down there, I think. So let's energy up and go. Oh, rush. Oh shit. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh my god, I don't know how to do this. How do I get past all these peeps? They're literally swarming the place. Wow. I did not think this plan through at all. Ooh, AUD. Man. Oh man. If I jump cut now, it's because everything went to hell and the universe was destroyed. Let's see how that works out.
We can't control them anymore!
Is anybody there? Can you hear me? I've got survivors here. We've locked ourselves in a machine room. Please! Help us!
Apparently just running past them totally didn't get their attention. So, this elevator is actually the optional route leading down to David. So we're gonna take that and talk to him and see what he has to say and how he wants to manipulate the signal to his own perverted ideals. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Oh man, it's gonna be a sneaking extravaganza. Whoop. We're gonna need so much energy here. There's gonna be a ton of jump cuts for energy preservation here, so sorry for that. Hope it doesn't make you dizzy. Let's see how we can get past this room here. I'm gonna eat another munchie bar. Jar of munchie bars. And I think we're gonna go a little alternate route here. One that might not be the first one you expect. Huh. That's right. We're using high jump for like a proper use this time. And now we're on the other side of this here dividing wall. Isn't that just amazing, everyone? Pretty sure it is. And check it out. Get in, please. Please, man, for once. Get some extra explorer bonus as well. Amazing. I hope this leads to David Seraph. Man, and here he is, in his own personal vested glory.
Adam! Oh, thank God you came. I've got wounded here. We'll have to move them first.
We can't move anyone yet. Not until I get to the base of the station and shut down Darrow's broadcast.
What? Why?
The chaos you experienced here, it's everywhere. The Illuminati created a biochip that stops people from using enhanced abilities, and Darrow turned it into a kill switch.
Oh my God, you... We gotta fix this, Adam. If people realize what's happened, if they believe augmentation technology created this chaos, they'll ban human enhancement research forever.
And that would be a bad thing.
Yes, it would! Don't you see what's at stake here? Ever since man first crawled out of that ocean, we've been striving to be more than we are. Augmentation technology is just the latest, greatest step on a very long road. But we've barely scratched the surface of its potential. We can't let fear stop us from continuing.
That's your belief, Seraph. Not everyone shares it.
But you do, Adam. I know it. And if we work together, we can really make a difference. We can improve the lives of everyone, but only if we fix this.
Go on.
We'd have to get a message out after you shut down Hugh's signal. Tell the world. Tell them the Humanity Front did this. That their doctors created a virus that only affects augmented people.
You mean lie?
It'll give us time, son. Time to figure out how to destroy the Illuminati's biochips and move on.
And what about the people who've been hurt by this? Don't they deserve the truth?
Adam, if we want the freedom to become more than we are, we can't be blinded by a misguided morality. Some people will be left behind. It's reality. It's evolution, son.
Right. Evolution based on my DNA.
Please, son, you have to stay with me on this.
I'll think about it.
Another option. Another personal agenda twisting the opportunity of this absolute chaos. I don't know what to make of this. They have their points. They all have their points. Nonetheless, they have their points for their own agendas, you know? So let's see if we can make it back out this way that we came. Or if we have to use an alternative route. Let's check it out. Let's check out where this leads. I assume it's going back up here into the crazy room. Yes, except we could not get in through this side of the wall here. Hey guy. Hey buddy. Oh. Shh, you didn't hear nothing, you didn't see nothing. Shut up, go away. Get a job. Alright, let's see where we are. I have no idea where we are at present. I have see-through wall abilities, yet I do not use them. How crazy is that? Maybe I'm the insane one here. Maybe I am the lunatic. Oh, that's not the way to go. Alright, now we're right back where we started with this elevator. So, let's move on, man. Glad I didn't have to do that walkway. It's time for another walkway. And I assume this one's gonna be worse. Where is it though? There we go. I can't see too much ahead. But if it's where I suspect it is, we're gonna have to do a proper amount of stealthing. Here we're given some heavy weapons. It's almost like the game is trying to bait us to murder our way forward. Security room filled with gas. Do not like all that Vespine gas, my friends. Oh shit. We have to get behind here. We saw all that gas. We're at the end of the game. Might as well pump out the praxis. And this gives us immune to toxic gas and gas grenades. So we can get into that security room, if you know what I mean. Let's see if we can open that, and there we go. Nobody noticed. We're gonna check out the security room. And as you can hear, we now have a rebreather built into our chest cavities. Awesome. Let's see if this was worth it though. We're giving gas grenades, unlocking devices, some money, even though we don't have the ability to actually spend it, and access to the security hub. Let's hack the shit out of this.
Access grant.
There we go. Lots of experience we're not gonna need. We have a camera that we can turn on, but we can also turn it off. This is basically telling you, hey buddy, you should activate this turret and it will clear everything for you. But that, as you know, is blood on our hands, and we want to avoid that. Let's see if we can spend some more praxis on useless crap. Man, just spend it all on crap. There we go. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have a walkway full to the fracking brim with crazy people. Let's eat all our chocolate and see if we can make it past. Okay, we can go down below here. Again, this is a place where some of them are hostile. Some of them will react negatively to your existence, and some people won't. And you don't know which ones are which. Oh man, wasting some energies because I have no idea what I'm actually doing. Basically, you could be careful and, you know, check the patrols, but then again, I'm a dumbass. My reasoning is stealth. Activate stealth and stealth running, eat a bunch of chocolate and run past them. As such, of course. I'm just showing that if you manage your items throughout this game, doing Foxy Pacifist will be super easy, because you'll literally you'll have so much at your disposal for doing such menial tasks. Alright, we're in the middle of Panchea. And now it's telling, hey, once the ride begins, there's no turning back. As if we would want to go back. It's pretty much telling you, hey buddy, you might want to find Seraph and Taggart, and if you have not found them by this point, you've missed them. And they are super easy to miss. I mean, David's kind of easy to find, because hey, it's a huge elevator right in front of you. But Taggart, man, it's like this blocked doorway you have to crawl under in order to find. That's tricky. But we did that, so we should have the 3 endings at our disposal. We have Hugh Darrow's ending, basically telling everyone, hey, augmentations has gotten out of hand, that shit's not legit. We have the William Taggart. Did I say William Taggart the first time, or Hugh Darrow? The Hugh Darrow ending is telling everyone augmentations are bad. We have William Taggart, the Humanity Front activist leader's suggestion, which is, you know, I'll be in a place of power and will regulate the ways augmentations are being produced and handled. And then we have Seraph's ending, which is basically blame the activists, say they did it, and let people who manufacture and develop augmentations let them do the thing they do without anyone telling them how to do it. I am now drunk. I am now drunk out of my mind. And apparently I've equipped a grenade launcher. That is crazy. Basically what we need is our unlocking device. And we need to stop getting drunk because I am so hammered right now I can't walk straight. Oh man, I'm pretty sure I have to go that way somewhere. I think the cross was trying to tell me the importance of every... Oh man, there's people here. And it's like, here's your last chance to equip a decent weapon for fighting time. Let's fighting love.
What the hell? Oh my God.
Water pressure nominal at 173 psi.
Who am I?
Communications web online.
I feel cold.
Drones 1 through 3 within operational parameters.
I don't remember.
Drone 4 disconnected.
Let me go.
Processing.
Oh God, please help me. I'm scared.
Core temperature stable. Processing.
Zhao, what are you doing?
Connecting to Panchaea's Hiron project, Mr. Jensen. The most advanced quantum computer slave to the human brain, and the closest to perfection we'll ever achieve. I'm going to use it to hack Darrow's signal and rework the message to our benefit.
Our benefit? You mean the Illuminati's?
Someone has to override the signal and be the world's savior. And let's be honest, neither of us would trust anyone else to fill that role. Computer, begin EEG sync.
So much pain.
Syncing beta waves at 40 cycles per second.
Sleep, please. Let me sleep.
Incompatible master-slave chain detected. Alert. Unable to transfer control to Alpha 5.
The system won't recognize my chip.
Neural systems offline. Rerouting control of
I can't control Hiron.
Increasing glutamate levels by 32%.
Zhao, get them out of there. I have to reach the control chamber.
No! I can still control it! I'm in control!
Stop the signal.
Security alert.
Through the primary drone hatch.
Oh shit.
And so it begins. I did mention this in part, what was it, 16 or something? There is this scary kind of last boss fight-ish, and that's where we are. Here's the dedicated terminal, and check it out. I think this is the code Hugh Darrow gave us. You can inactivate shit.
Manual override of tertiary pods initiated. Total system purge in effect. Shutting down tertiary stations.
Okay, here we go. We've shut down the turrets, and Zhao releases crazy people here, and she electrifies the floor, which instantly kills you. And basically, if you hide up here, which is the Foxy Pacifist way of doing it, basically it's overloading the security system. You see she has a barrier protecting her. It is piece by piece shutting down systems, so if we just sit here and wait, that barrier will be lowered and we'll be able to snipe her all the way from here, I think. So, fast forward. And there we go. Now Zhao's exposed. Now it's all about trying to hit her. It wants you to go right up in her face and shoot her, but that's a kill. Kills are bad. So we want to sedate her. I don't even know if this gun is effective at this range. Shouldn't be any wind resistance. But I'm not... It doesn't appear that I'm hitting her at all. So, we're gonna do one last heroic run, and should we peps her? Yeah, let's freaking peps her. I love the peps, it's the best. Alright, let's run to avoid them robots. Run and high jumps, use all our energy that we have at our disposal. Okay, that doesn't work. Shocker, hurry up, we don't have infinite energy, Jensen. There we go. Let's hide behind her.
I can't take...
And so, boss fight complete. You can loot these rooms, but the rooms from which the crazy people came from, it has lots of ammo and stuff, but it literally does no use to you unless you're playing the director's cut, because that has New Game Plus, but we don't. And here's the control room.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the edge. It is not the end of the world, but you can see it from here.
Eliza? What are you doing here?
It is my job to monitor and report on the news, Adam. Before Darrow smothered everything with his signal, the whole world was tuned into this place, including me.
The broadcast. I have to stop it.
I know. Please, come closer. Do you know where we are, Adam? We are at the fulcrum point, when society lies in the balance. Hugh Darrow hoped to tip the scales one way, by telling the world everything you already know. About the biochip, the Illuminati, everything. He believed knowing the truth would convince mankind to abandon research into human enhancement technologies forever.
It would certainly give them reason to fear it.
Indeed. Darrow's confession is ready to send. If you want, I can wideband it across all media as soon as you shut down the signal. Everything you worked so hard to uncover will be exposed. But only if you deactivate the broadcast using this control. However, if you desire, I can alter Darrow's message. Conceal the creation of the biochip while putting in new content.
Content blaming the Humanity Front, like Sarah suggested.
The organization has already admitted to harboring terrorists. It would be easy to convince people they turn to biological warfare in a more desperate attempt to get rid of augmented people.
But why? What would that achieve?
In time, it could shift the focus of hatred onto people whose prejudices are seen as too extreme, leaving corporations free to experiment with human evolution as they desire. But if you want me to perform this edit for you, you must disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Alternatively, Darrow's message can be adjusted to erase all mention of the power group known as the Illuminati. I can report that lack of proper regulation allowed vast quantities of neuropozyne to become contaminated prior to reaching the market.
Taggart's preference. You think the world will buy a made-up story about neuropozyne poisoning?
You might be surprised by what people believe. I can convince them. And having experienced the negative effects of corporate negligence firsthand, a majority of people might force the world to place harsh restrictions on all human enhancement research. But only if you disengage the signal and activate the video edit function from here. Of course, there is another option. This passage leads to Panchaea's pressure regulation controls. Destroy them and the installation will cave in on itself, overwhelmed by the weight of the ocean pressing against it. Everyone inside the structure will die.
That's a solution?
No one will be left to tell the world what happened, Adam. Nobody will be able to spin the story.
Including me.
The choice is yours. Do you believe you have the wisdom to choose an appropriate future for mankind? Or do you trust mankind to find the answers on its own?
And here we go. The choice. We have Darrow's message, Seraph's message, Taggart's message. But we're gonna go with the true ending. She says there is another option. I believe she only says that if you've seen all three endings beforehand. And then you get the true ending. And this is the ending that heralds the coming of the sequel. And if you remember, the reason I'm doing this playthrough is because I started this the day the trailer for the sequel came, and it looks absolute baller. So we're gonna ignore these because they're false endings. I know you show all the endings, yes, but they are false. They speak of a future that doesn't exist. So we're gonna go with the true ending, the one ending, the ending that heralds the future. Thanks everyone for watching, and now it's ending time.
If you do this, the world will be left with questions and may never reach a consensus. Are you sure this is your choice?
It is for the future of mankind.
We have little time left, Adam. And might I say, it has been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure, my friends. Thanks to everyone who's been watching. And in the future, I will see you in my playthrough of Mankind Divided, the sequel. I'm gonna end the game here because copyright infringement in credits music is very probable. And again, thank you so much for watching. Take care of the ones you love. And remember, don't get that new upgraded biochip. I'll see you around. Kissy kissy bye bye.